Oh, are you there? I would have to agree with the readers, and that's the thing. I mean, we knew it's going to be new level, new devils, and that's fine. That's fine. I mean, you got to think you can't ask someone to do something that you're not willing to do yourself. And I mean, I would have to agree with the readers on an Earth Angel completing an 8 to 10 year karma cycle and getting all of that energy returned back to them, because I mean, it's basically what it is. When you're on your path, and the scales are being balanced, okay, well, how does the divine balance out those scales? And it is, it's a peaceful resolution. I mean, if they're already starting to see the effects of the karma with me reverse aging, and it's what it is. I mean, we all have to go through it. There's going to be trials and tribulations on our path. That's what it is. I can't do anything about that. I can't do anything about that. But you got to think, when I hear a reader say that, new level, new devils. Okay, great. That's just more devils to leave people behind with. Simple enough. You either ascend into union with the divine light, or you get left behind with a bunch of devils that were just another level we went over. Simple enough. New level, new devils. Okay, great. Ascend into union with the divine and leave them behind with the devil. Simple enough. You got too many readers. These people didn't know who they was messing with playing with the Earth Angel, and I'm just waking up to this shit. So it's what it is. I have to figure it out just like everyone else. However, why I figure out my new profound healing abilities while everybody else is left behind with the devil. And we'll just progress a level, leave them behind with the new devils. It's simple enough. Hell is hell. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You can have $1 or $1,000,000 and still vibrate at the frequency of fear, which is what they're trying to use. And I just return that back to them tenfold. It's simple enough. Simple enough. I mean, it's what it is when you're talking about the Earth Angel is divinely protected. Well, it's what it is. It's like the contributing law. I'm not going to contribute my divine protection with someone else unless they've got divine protection in their pocket. Because then, just like you can test out some of my divine protection, I can test out some of yours. And it's what, and then, we just progress and leave everyone behind with the devil. Simple enough. Simple enough. And yes, I agree. There are organizations that are designed for misinformation. That's why we're going back to the old ways of doing things. Reiki, channeling cosmic intelligence, because it's what it is. I mean, the Akashic records and the intelligence that comes through energy light holds information. So the more light you can hold, the more information you got access to. Simple enough. Simple enough. Simple enough. And it's what it is. I mean, there's too many readers that are talking about this mystical, magical being. And it's what I'm looking for, that mystical, magical being that they can't sacrifice. As sad as that is. While the rest of the group, while they burn each other out, while they run around, oh God, look what's going on. And it's what it is. I can't do anything about it. Oh God, look what's going on. Simple enough. Simple enough. There's positive to that. Number one, they've learned how to read. If they can learn how to read the power of the written word, well, then they can store that value of knowledge within their dome. They can take it to the dome. They can take this knowledge to the dome and store it. They can store it in there. Simple enough. That's what it is. You got to think. They don't have love, so they don't want you to have love. Well, I'm connected to Reiki, which is love intent to help or heal. So they already lost before they ever began. They just did. And that's and as sad as that is, that they can't even attune to their own birthright. And I mean, I'll say that over and over again because it's the first lesson in the class. There's nothing better than hanging out with a waiter and hitting play. And, oh my God, I felt that, and it does, and then it sparks them on an awakened journey. That's what it is. They know that they can walk around in the restaurant and hit play and get a complimentary healing modality. That's what it is. There's many different ways that you can maneuver around sheer fucking ignorance. And it's what it is. You just want to maneuver around this sheer fucking ignorance that people are because they're possessed. They're possessed by the spirit of sheer fucking ignorance. And I can't do anything about that. I can't. That's why they're acting ignorant, because they're possessed by the spirit of sheer fucking ignorance. So, simple enough. God got us all that is. Angels, archangels, ascended masters, divine white light, us be a clear and infinite channel for your wisdom at this time for myself as well as those I do readings for. Namaste. So that's what it is. I mean, that's a pretty heavy energy that, and I'm sure there is a cover up. Oh God, we tried to sacrifice an earth angel, and now we're getting karma. And while we're getting karma, we have to play the victim. Oh, look what that earth angel's doing to us. No, 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 no. Fear and loathing in Las Vegas, fathead. No, 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 no. Look what God just did to us, man. And it's what it is. I can't do anything about that. People's love, people's light, people's health, people's wealth, people's abundance. It is scattered about. It is end times prophecy. And they're starting to realize, oh God, we never thought we'd see the day. The day's here. You thought wrong. You just thought wrong. She's a Pisces. They don't like your outspokenness because they're too sensitive. And she's absolutely right. I am not responsible with my freedom of speech for how you feel. Take that shit to the UK. That's what it is. Let them come arrest you for a tweet there where you don't have these beautiful rights. Simple enough. Simple enough. And I mean, you got to think the reptilian control model there is just asinine. Asinine. Yeah, it's asinine. Simple enough. People's love, people's light, people's health, people's wealth, people's abundance. It is scattered about here, there, and yonder ways. Here, there, and yonder ways. Nothing happens by chance. Everything happens for a reason. There's no such thing as a coincidence. Everything is a co-created experience with the divine. And it's what it is. I mean, come on, let's face it. When an INFJ Earth Angel comes into union with the divine white light or the light of God or the crown, you have to slow down. You can't eat that fast. She's a gobbler. She does. She just goes over there and gobbles it up. That's what it is. She looks like a jackal too, and she does. She looks like a jackal. Got the head of a jackal, kind of like Anubis, huh? Kind of like Anubis. Anyway, let's go ahead and just throw that to the underworld one more time. Simple enough. I can't do anything about what people are unaware of. That's what it is. I want to know what they're aware of. That's why I'm more interested in what people are aware of than what they're not aware of. Simple enough. Simple enough. And yeah, you got to think every time I go to sleep, I transform. So that's what it is. Day and night. Because we grow. People grow every day. That's what it is. Left brain, right brain, subconscious mind. If you're not growing, then you're stagnant, staying the same. It's just what it is. And I mean, I can understand a lot of people are going to have, these, what is going on? And that's a good question. We will have to ask them, what is going on? Because when you have groups trying to confuse you, that is a problem between you and the group. It has nothing to do with me and 5-star reviews. Simple enough. Simple enough. What are you doing? She does stuff. She just does stuff. Cards in the upright. No, cool. Flip it around. And that's what it is. I mean, because you got to think, all it takes is one poison apple to just kind of screw up the whole tree, the whole apple tree. So if you've got one magic bad apple screwing up the whole tree, we're going over to the lemon tree. That way, when life gives us lemon apples, we can make lemon trees out of it. It's just lemon trees. Simple enough. Simple enough. And come on. I just got confirmation a minute ago. That's these new level new devils is an 8-year cycle of a group going through what one person went through. That's what it is. I mean, you can't ask the whole group to go through what you went through with spiritual protection if you're not willing to go through it yourself with spiritual protection. Now, how they maneuver or handle it without any of that divine guidance or energetic protection. That's what it is. Did they do the work for psychic and energetic protection? No. Okay. I can't do anything about that. I can't do anything about that. Leave them behind and keep ascending? Yep. Sounds good. There's new devils out there. I have to find a new level of devils. Simple enough. New level, new devils. Like, you leaving everybody behind with the last batch of fucking trigger demons. Simple enough. Simple enough. Cards in the upright? No. Cool. We'll flip those around then. She's a gobbler. She just gobbles. She does kind of like Kenny feeding the horse. I fed the horse. I fed the horse. Yeah, for all these half-baked people out there. We'll call them half-baked instead of half-wits from now on. What is the focus? Yeah, see, they didn't attune to the things they needed to. They were worried about what someone else was doing and attuned to pure karma. And I can't do anything about that. Top row is the 5D moving down through time and space. Yep, pure karma. Simple enough. We will be distanced. Spirit says distance yourself from those karmic energies of the past that have racked up so much karmic debt with their setup. They can't get out of conspiracy to unalive an Earth Angel energy. They just can't. That's why I'm looking for that Earth Angel. They're trying to cover it up. I'm looking for the Earth Angel. Simple enough. Simple enough. Oh, they want to put an end to that Earth Angel before their tracks get uncovered. And they were already uncovered. That shit's in the Akashic Records. Nurture the right things, my friends. Simple enough. Oh, ego deaths. Look at that. We are handing these ego deaths out like fucking Pez, like a Pez dispenser. We just kind of kick our head back and ego death pops right out of our neck. What are you doing? It's the look I get when you ask her, she gives you shit. What? I'm doing all kinds of shit. What's your problem? So the dark hearts are ego deaths lead to dark hearts. Simple enough. Simple enough. Karmics who nurtured karmics for their ego death are operating out of their dark hearts, and that's fine. Here's my card. Higher consciousness, either you have it or you don't. Simple enough. Simple enough. And I mean, when you've got a whole group that has talked about expanding consciousness and only to get left behind, and now are the trigger demons that want to slow that person down over money. Imagine that. Imagine that. And that's what it is. I mean, people who wanted to copy the divine path, that's fine. They will get to go through, whether it be this lifetime or the next. The destiny swap gone horribly wrong. It's just what it is. Can't do anything about that. And I mean, I can already tell you now, the new level, new devils is, oh God, look what this destiny swapper's going through. It's his fault because they tried to destiny swap with that person. No. It would be the destiny swapper's fault. And even though you love them, our prayers have been answered because of your problems. Simple enough. Simple enough. Not our circus and not our monkeys. That's what it is. I understand you love the trapeze artist that works without a net. However, when they fall off of the trapeze, no matter how hard they practiced trying to destiny swap with a trapeze artist, no matter how much they practiced, when that person falls from the top of the big top like Pee-wee and just bink bonks their head, I can't do anything about bonked head. You can't heal that person after they bonk their head. Simple enough. And I understand the family. Oh God, our trapeze artist that's not really a trapeze artist working without a net hit the ground. They didn't have spiritual protection. They didn't have divine protection. And they hit the ground. And it's what it is. I can't do anything about that. It's what it is. I know you loved them, all that fun shit, but I can't do anything about stupid people. You can't fix stupid. Look at it. It's just laying there. It's just laying there like a trapeze artist that wasn't a trapeze artist out there working without a net. I can't do anything about that. The Earth Angel. I hear they tried to ascend and had absolutely no idea they threw the key away. That's what it is. Universal Life Force energy. So I mean, how are they going to have the energy to ascend if I'm calling back all mine? That's the question. That's the question. And I don't know. I don't care. Other people's problems are not mine. Those are not my crosses, burdens to bear. What will we be nurturing? Ooh, the change in consciousness. Look at that. Simple enough. Simple enough. Those who have changed their consciousness, those who have done the work, it's like Dolores Cannon said, the body is a miraculous thing. If the mind is powerful enough to make you sick, it's powerful enough to make you heal. So we're looking for minds powerful enough to heal. Those that are making the body sick, it's just what it is. Those are sick minds and bodies. Broken minds, bodies, and souls. Oh yeah, you can go check out the community page when I put that Earth Angel from the last video. I put that little Earth Angel up there and I captioned it or whatever. I found crocodile wipes. So by all means, these reptilian individuals are more than welcome to go clean their souls up at Home Depot because we're working out of Lowe's. We're working out of Lowe's, not Home Depot. Simple enough. Yeah. Ego deaths are leading to bad health. I can't do anything about that. I can't do. Did they attack a healer? Yes. Okay, cool. So, did they get karmic repercussions? Yes. Okay, cool. Then that is your trapeze artist working without a net. I didn't let your family member go get on the trapeze and work without a net. You did. That's between you and whatever's laying there without a net. Show some gratitude. Simple enough. Simple enough. And I don't even want to say good riddance because it's always going to be sad, but we're all responsible for ourselves. And when you try to weaponize the justice system over black market human sales and baby eating, it's just what it is. I don't eat babies. I haven't sold any women and children on the black market. So, when they're trying to cover up their tracks and take out an earth angel over black market human sales and baby eating, I can't do anything about that. Go talk to the reader that picked that energy up. Go talk to the reader that picked that energy up. I'm not even concerned with my neighbors down the road being in the sun earth angel's energy in a reader that I don't know. But when she's talking about the earth angel and talking about the sun and then brings up Freemasons right after another reader is bringing up, they didn't know who they was fucking with, playing with the sun. That was a suicide mission. And then, brings up the Freemasons and crimes with children. They're not talking about the ones at the end of my road with the Boy Scouts of America as their neighbors, are they? It's a question, but that's a them problem. That's not a earth angel standing in the light problem. That's a Freemasons in that reader's energy doing shit with kids with Boy Scouts of America's neighbors. If that's even their problem, that's a them problem. That is not a me problem. We got no compassion for that shit. And they don't have compassion for higher consciousness. We never thought we would get caught. Well, hell, I never thought I would hear that shit around my energy in a tarot reading. But so I could not tell you, but too late. She already told thousands of subscribers. Look at that. As the lies continue to support the wealth. Imagine that. The lies are supporting wealth, and due to that, our prayers have been answered. Look at that, women being flipped upside down. Oh my God. What is this knowledge that I am hearing? Good question. What is this knowledge that you're hearing? Around the sacrifice of an earth angel? What kind of demon? What level of devil would be that ignorant over money? What level of devil would be that ignorant over money? One that probably has a lack mindset and doesn't want to lose that money. Simple enough. I can't do anything about that. 8-year cycle of karma will do them some good. You can't buy your way out of karma. You certainly can't buy your way into heaven. Can't buy your way into heaven, and you can't bribe your way out of hell once I lock that door. Simple enough. Simple enough. The master. Ooh, the master is supporting. The ascended masters are supporting the earth angel and distancing ourselves from those past life souls that are nothing but karmic. That's what it is. That's what it is. And that's the thing is they know what they want me to do is to abuse my power. No. I'm letting the wrath of God abuse. I'm letting God abuse them with power. It's that easy. The wrath of God, let the wrath of God abuse them. I don't have to abuse my power. Just call judgment on myself, step out of the air, call my energy back, and let God handle it. Let God handle it. Those are acts of God. Acts of God aren't covered by their insurance. It's just what it is. It's just what it is. Looks like the energy exchange is completely upside down. And when I hear that energy about paying earth angels, no. I did this shit for fun. Now, people that have come to me for service, yeah, that's between us. My prices, shit like that, that's between us. But as far as people bribing me, no. They do that with the political puppets. They do that with the political puppets and the ones that have the Boy Scouts of America for neighbors. That's the kind of people that pay bribes. So we're certainly not worried about any of that shit. And because you have to have physical evidence in this situation, then, karma will. When I hear a reader say they attacked the earth angel's nervous system, I went and saw a neurologist just to make sure, that nothing was too terribly wrong. The things that showed up are, you'll never recover from this. And then poof, I recover. It's just what it is. And now we need physical evidence. Well, we have to have proof. Cool. A whole group A whole group going through an 8-year karma cycle, that'll be all they're physical beings, and they'll be going through what they wanted for another. There's your fucking evidence. Simple enough. Harmony and balance. Look at that. Beautiful how that works, isn't it? Now, is it the start of the zombie apocalypse? That's a matter of perception. That's a matter of perception for these people. I can't do anything about that. Yeah, and I mean, my best advice, being a movie buff, is to double tap. But it's just what it is. I don't support that timeline. No, 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 no. They did. They support that timeline. It says so right here. It says so right here in the cards. Higher consciousness is over top of no compassion. That's what it is. Yeah. That's what it is. The trash is taking itself out with no compassion. Imagine that. And I mean, when I hear a reader say that, and then I would have to agree. No mercy was shown to the earth angel, so God will not be showing these people any mercy. Well, we're already seeing it. We're already seeing it. And that's what it is. I can't do anything about God not showing you any mercy. Not my problem. Continue taking my power back and getting on my destiny is what I'll be doing. Sweet, full balance, even scales. And I mean, when I hear them say, Pisces, they've been targeting you since you were a child. And I'm like, what, since the Target program? Is that when they did it? Because that Target program was right behind the Freemasons that are Boy Scouts of America neighbors. Simple enough. Simple enough. Ooh, these masculines are upside down with women upside down over top of their heads. It's just what it is. When you get these masculines upside down with upside down women over top of them, oh, our prayers have been answered. Look at that. Our prayers have been answered. The more of it, and when I hear that energy, there's too many couples involved. Okay, well, the more couples we can get flipped upside down that got involved with the divine plan, the quicker our prayers are answered. Simple enough. We're not fighting that shit. Simple enough. That's what it is. And, I mean, Pisces, you will witness their karma. Let's face it. I mean, God's wrath is a whole lot better than anything we could do. A whole lot better than anything we could do. Their baneful magic and their voodoo ways and all that shit. No. God brings the storms, and everybody loves a good light show. Everybody loves a good lightning light show. Simple enough. Yep. No fight underneath the master, earth angel in meditation, distancing these karmic energies, leading to love. That's all there is. And having an upside down energy exchange on that. So it is, we don't want to give our love's frequency of intent to help or heal to people that don't deserve it. That's what it is. No. All healing is self-healing at this point. Even though we can facilitate it and be a guide. No, people wanted to guide themselves into hell. And that's fine. They're at the vibration of hell, and that's where they wanted to go. They chose that. Yeah, no intuition. Simple enough. No intuition, not worried about that. It's like taking candy from a baby, and the fact that their health has been affected with ego deaths. Ouch, I can't do anything about that. They attuned to the wrong thing. A death cult initiation, that's never going to work out. And the dark arts, we want to show some gratitude to that, because harmony and balance will be leading to the ascended masters. Thank you, Madam Takata. Thank you, Dolores Cannon. Yeah, there's a lot of that energy of Anubis. A lot of that energy of Anubis incarnating with Pisces. And I mean, Anubis is, from the Egyptian roots, known as the protector of the dead and their legacies. So that's what it is. It's a good thing Madam Takata showed up. And I mean, Dolores Cannon's still showing up in 117 countries. So nothing to it. Higher consciousness is over top of no compassion. They have no compassion for higher consciousness. However, they're also garbage, and they'll be taking themselves out. We have success from that. The trash will be taking itself out. So what is? What do we need to prepare for as we call our energy back? New level, new devils. Oh God, we loved our trapeze artist that wasn't a trapeze artist working without a net, and then they go splat. That's what it is. They went splat. That is that. There's nothing we can do about that. Simple enough. I mean, if I can stay emotionally balanced. That's what it is, right? I mean, you got to think, if you have a group that did nothing except poke the bear out of an earth angel wanting an emotional reaction, okay, well, great. Now that they're getting karma and they're falling from the trapeze and splatting on the ground, I'm not going to give them that emotion. So I'm sorry. I'm sorry for your fucking loss. Kind of senseless, wasn't it?
It's just what it is. And I mean, I'm not responsible for raising retards. That would be the person looking at, the person that thought they were a trapeze artist without a net. Simple enough. Simple enough. You can't practice shit. Simple enough. You have to practice. You can't try trapeze. You can't just say, you know what, I think I'm gonna try this trapeze thing. Screw that net. No, 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 no. I'm gonna swing from the big top so that everybody can see me and flat. There we go. Splat. Yeah, yeah, freaking copycat, go splat. Simple enough. Simple enough. What is the outcome from our answered prayers? Yeah, black magic. That shit's going to be backfiring in a myriad of different ways. It's just what it is. And I mean, none of us are immune to karma. Keep that in mind. Once again, I know they want to see me in pain, all broke down. I did. I tried to run from some wasps, and I bumped my ribs. I bumped my ribs into a van. It's kind of like saying something bad and then stumping your big toe, except mine had to do with nature spirits. So yeah, nature spirits, they wreaked war. They did. They had the thought. They had the thought, but I had a thought that just all you got to do is see one of the fucking wasps move, and then you move at a fast rate of speed, and then you bump into something, and swear it might leave a bruise, might leave a little bruise, but I mean, simple enough. Nobody's immune to karma. Oh, yeah. Nothing these people do from the black magic backfire will ever grow again. Because, I mean, this card basically, the lack of faith, this would be the lack of faith. That would be a 50-50. When it's upside down, this is trapeze artist go splat. Copycat go splat. And then, new level, new devils. Oh, what happened to our trapeze artist that worked without a net? Well, sweetheart, they weren't a trapeze artist. They weren't a trapeze artist, and they tried to work without a net. And, I bump my hip and my rib, and they go splat. And it's simple enough. Simple enough. It's not that hard to figure out. A whole families at a time, that's sad. Was it like a trapeze artist family? Was it like a whole trapeze artist family? It's just what it is. And I mean, I understand that whole thing. They threw some dirt on your name and flowers grew. But when you're having unalive magic backfire on entire families, my best advice is just throw some dirt on them so real flowers can grow from their electrolytes. Yeah, frenemies, whole families of frenemies. Imagine that. Black magic was used, and nothing they ever do will grow again. That is a family bloodline curse due to frenemies, jealous envy. Simple enough. I can't do anything about that. What's the difference between God is not burning the earth angel? God is burning man, like a whole family, like the whole Burning Man family. They just got burnt. Simple enough. With wind and water and shit. Simple enough. And those being warnings, I can't do anything about that. I can't do anything about that. Don't be a trapeze artist without a net. Works for me. Works for me. Simple enough. So, everybody, enjoy your day. And yeah, I do. I think Pisces needs another vacation. It's just what it is. While these trapeze artist families work without a divine protective net. Simple enough. Anyway, y'all have a beautiful day. 28:20 on the clock. Namaste.